Hi everyone, my name is Vanessa Hazard, and here are my 4 quick tips for successful online learning. These tips are specifically for massage therapists and other wellness professionals to be able to bridge the gap between technology and touch. So let's get started. Here's a few quick facts about me. I've been a licensed massage therapist for 15 years. I also have a background in education. I have a master's in adult and continuing education from Rutgers University. I also studied education technology there. And along with practicing massage, I teach continuing education at festivals and wellness centers, and I also help to develop training materials for spas. My first tip for you for successful online learning is to limit any and all distractions. Find a nice quiet place to enjoy your lesson and close the door behind you. Make sure to also close any irrelevant browsers. I'm notorious for having ridiculous amounts of browsers open all at once. Don't be like me. Close any browsers that aren't directly related to the material that you're learning. And lastly, make sure you turn off your ringer and any social media notifications. Next, you'll want to make sure to take handwritten notes. Taking handwritten notes as opposed to opening an Evernote or a Word document is going to help you to be able to retain the lessons even more. If you're watching a video lecture, or even if it's audio, say you're learning from a podcast, grab a notebook and jot down any key points just like you would in a live class. My third tip for you is not to digest the full lesson or even large chunks of the lesson all in one sitting. If you try to take in too much all at once and you're sitting for long amounts of time, then that often leads to body aches and pains and cramping. So think about our clients. If your clients are anything like mine, then the #1 complaint is head, neck, and shoulder pain from sitting in front of a computer or being on their smartphone for extended periods. So let's not do that. Taking in too much at once can also lead to daydreaming or loss of focus, which makes it less likely that you'll retain the information being imparted. Instead, try pausing every 10 to 15 minutes to take notes. And while you're taking notes, write down anything that jumps out at you that you particularly enjoyed, but also write down any questions. So in a live class, the lecturer would leave time for questions like in between lessons. Because we don't have that luxury during a live class, writing down notes every 10 to 15 minutes or so will help you to generate questions that you can contact the instructor with, and that'll help you to get the most out of your lessons. Also, make sure to take a short stretching break, maybe 5 minutes or so, about once an hour. If you tend to be extra achy, then take breaks, every 30 minutes or so. Just listen to your body. And my last tip for you to get the most out of your online learning experience is to embody the lessons by taking what's on the screen and making it tangible. Make sure you're making the motions. If it's a stretch that you're learning, then do the stretch in your own body and record the areas that you feel the stretch the most, where you feel it the least. If you find that it's particularly helpful for you, then make note of that. If it's not quite for you, but you can think of a client that you have that it would really benefit, then make that note as well. Because once we all get back to work, we want to be able to transfer the knowledge that we're learning online and be able to improve our practice. So making these quick notes will help you to remember what you learned and when and where you can apply it later on. Also, try practicing the massage techniques as if there's a body right in front of you. For example, if you're learning about craniosacral, then have your hands in front of you as if you're actually holding a cranium in your hands, and even close your eyes and kind of imagine the weight of your client's head in your hands and what it would feel like to palpate different areas along the occiput. And lastly, be sure to palpate and massage the areas on yourself. And if you have a partner available, then also palpate and try out any techniques on them as well. Thanks for watching this quick video, and I hope that you have a few tips that you'll be able to use in your online learning experience. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I'm on a variety of social media networks, or you can contact me via my website, scienceandsoulmassage.com. Have a great day and stay safe, everyone.